So, Sharon, tell me about how Hidden Kalamazoo came to be.
Well, it got started in 2013 because we realized that an awful lot of the upstairs of the buildings in downtown Kalamazoo were being developed, and that I wouldn't say the history was going to go away because it's going to be preserved when it's redone, but seeing the buildings in their pristine, unaltered, or maybe a little bit neglected state was going to be harder and harder as time went on. And it's worked out exactly the way that we'd hoped, in that that's exactly what's happening. More and more people are redeveloping the upper spaces. And so this gives you a chance to kind of get in. We want to give people a chance to get inside and see what the buildings looked like before they were restored and before they were turned into apartments or anything else. And so that a lot of people wanted to do it, and it seemed like a lot of fun. And it's kind of like urban exploring, but you got permission.
And over the years, how many different buildings have you been into?
Probably about 20 altogether. In fact, I just counted up the other day, and I think there's only 2 buildings in downtown Kalamazoo that have undeveloped upper floors that we have not been in.
And we are here in what building today?
We are here today in what's called the Chase Building. It was built around 1868, 1869. And it was originally storefronts on the ground floor and offices on the second floor, including for the fellow who was the first person who started making paper in Kalamazoo. He came to Kalamazoo to teach people how to manufacture paper.
So there's a significant history in this building to the city.
Absolutely, absolutely. We used to be the paper city.
And is this a first for the Hidden Kalamazoo tour, or has this building been explored before?
This one has never been explored before. We have only one repeat this year, and that's the State Theater.
And tell me about some of your first impressions of coming up here into the Chase Building.
Oh, I just thought, I was walking, I just had a hot dog at the Coney Island, and so I was walking back to my car, and I saw the doorway, and I thought, where does that go? And I looked up the stairs, and I ducked right into the office here, and I said, do you think the owner might be willing to let it be on the Hidden Kalamazoo tour? And they said, can I go and see it sometime? Well, I've got the key, I'll take you up there. And it's just so cool. I mean, it's obviously kind of needs a lot of work, but you can see the history here. You can see that people lived here and used it. You can see the really old wiring. It's very cool.
And for those who don't know, Sharon, what is your position with the City of Kalamazoo?
Oh, I'm the Historic Preservation Coordinator. We do anything that's more than 50 years old. I consult with the city and make sure that we're going to do the best thing for it within practical means. And I just love old buildings, and I love history, so it's a perfect job for me.
And Hidden Kalamazoo is really one of the biggest, if not the biggest, fundraiser for the department each year?
No, this is for the Historic Preservation Commission, which is a city-appointed commission, and they're not the Preservation Commission isn't funded at all by the city. They're all self-funded. So this is their annual fundraiser to fund their awards and any other projects they're working on. This is the way that they raise their money.
Can't wait to tour on that Hidden Kalamazoo weekend.
Cool.